Hey, what's going on YouTube? Hey, it's your boy Jayla Room here. Real quick, gonna play this video. Well, it's gonna be the sound of the Crimson Cure, right? Where she was talking about the LGBTQ and how, the women, they are in an alliance. She's gonna talk about this. She's gonna talk about why the black women are in alliance with the LGBTQ community, why it still exists. So you guys hold tight. I'm gonna go ahead and load this up so we can listen to Crimson Cure go in on why black women and the LGBTQ, have an alliance together, okay?
Whole Tea Party thing. I really wasn't gonna say anything else about it, but I ran into a post by T.S. Madison, who is a popular Tea Party on social media. And they had a lot to say in response to Tasha K. They don't forget about responding to Jess Hilarious. Now they really trying to call themselves really trying to get at Tasha K. She must have really got they lace fronts in a bunch, baby, because they are big mad.
Yeah, they are.
At Tasha K and everything that she had to say. And I had my critique about what she was saying, but she made them mad with what she was saying, and whatever, who cares if they're mad. Thank you, Torian. How you doing, sweetheart? I said, you got a Sister Mary Clarence was one today. I sure do. Classic black and white. But thank you for kicking off the contribution. So this little rant that he go on, is about 3 minutes long. Thank you so much, Steve, for your contribution. Thank you, sweetheart. I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate you very much for your contribution. It's about 3 minutes long. And I thought that it was interesting, not because they're ranting, because all in all, who cares that they're ranting and that they're mad? I don't care that Tea Party are mad. Y'all shouldn't be so disrespectful. I mean, I don't expect nothing different, really, from that group. But I noticed that y'all have pivoted all the way around from the original content that started this little online firestorm. Y'all molly-trotted all around what old boy had to say about periods and women not being able to gatekeep. The only one out of the camp that actually addressed that was Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe actually addressed it and was like, actually, no, women do gatekeep that. Like they do. And he a whole part of that whole rainbow thing. And he's like, nah, they do get. I mean, we trying to be them.
Right. Flame said there's a difference between most Gen Xers and Gen Zs. He know he'll do. He know he trying to be a woman, but he know the difference. He ain't trying to be out here, I'm a woman. You know what I mean? He know he a man. So, but yeah, Flame was saying there's a difference between these Gen Xers and these Gen Zs. That these Gen Zs on some different shit. But keep it moving.
Thank you so much, Theo, for your contribution. I greatly appreciate you as well. Thank you all so much. Like, you all, every dollar that is contributed to this platform makes it possible for me to come here and dedicate my time and dedicate my energy pretty much solely to this. So every time y'all contribute, no matter the amount, great or small, please understand that I appreciate all of it equally. Thank you so very much. All right. So, without too much further ado, I'm going to let y'all hear the foolishness. This rant is crazy, but there's one particular thing that I want to get out of it, which is what inspired this show. That T.S. Madison reminds Tasha K and other black women about why there was an alliance in the first place. So when I say that there was an alliance, that's just not just me making up stuff and pulling stuff out of the clouds. This is something Claudia Jordan admitted to. This is something other rainbow community members have admitted to. This is something that T.S. Madison is going to admit to right now. It's not out of the blue. It's not out of the air. There was an alliance, and she's going to tell you what it was about. Thank you, Elias, that you have continued to keep it 100 from the start. I've never seen you waver or second guess your ideas. For that, I salute and will always support you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that as well, sweetheart. And thank you so much, Malika said these Transformers complain about nothing more than real women. They need to get a life. They definitely do. And I know Torian heard it because he be on that stuff. But I just want y'all to hear it. So without further ado, here we go. Nope, with you. By the way, before we really get started, you know T.S. Madison has a foul mouth. So if there are sensitive ears around, please be aware of that. He cuss like a sailor. Okay.
I'm not jealous of you. I don't want your pussy. I don't want your period. I want you to be respected. I want you to be protected, because 99.9% of the time while y'all sit over here screaming and jumping up and down, if you had a gay friend or a trans friend, please believe we done been out there in the streets whooping, fighting on y'all niggas for beating on y'all. That's how I learned how to fucking fight. Fighting my girlfriends, niggas off for whooping their ass all the time.
But you are a dude, T.S. Madison. I mean, he's a woman fighting dudes for these women. You are a dude fighting other dudes for these women. That's what you're doing. It's like they put that battery in your back to go out and fight other dudes on behalf of them. You're a dude. So yeah, you go fight guys. I mean, okay.
Me, who's gonna protect me? Who's gonna protect you? Calling out to those same men who will leave you for a white bitch. Who's gonna protect me? Who's gonna who? And then the niggas jump out there with that fake woke shit, that fake ass shit. Like, yeah, protect. You ain't been doing it. I've been fighting niggas all my motherfucking life. Because I'm a Florida bitch. Tasha. I've been...
Because you're a dude. You've been fighting dudes your whole life because you are a dude. Come on now. It kills me how they, somehow in their mind, they think that they're women. You're a guy. You are not a female. You are a dude.
Motherfucking life.
All my life I had to fight. You've been fighting me in your whole life because you a whole dude. You a dude. That's what men be doing. Men be fighting. Hold on.
Exactly.
Men be fighting.
Men.
Okay?
Come on.
Because men be fighting. I done fought my girlfriend's men. Why you fighting them? If they want to go back to Trayshawn and them, and Trayshawn done whooped them up and they done came crying to you, you ain't did nothing but fulfill your simp. Your simp chip got activated.
Exactly.
So you could go over there and protect her from a man. She ain't gonna do nothing but be back on her knees with him later on tonight after y'all got in a fight. Now she'll try to make sure you get your bail money out because you her girl. But trust and believe, she back on her knees with Trayshawn in another couple of days. I don't care what she saw on this phone.
Right.
So that was on you.
Simp card activated.
You've been fighting other men like any boy in the hood would be fighting men. They fight the other boys, and then you get older, you be a man and you fight men, and then you just be fighting. You be in the hood, something go down, you fight. But I want y'all to notice, aside from the roasting, I want y'all to notice something very important. Who did T.S. Madison turn it on? Y'all running up behind these men to protect. They ain't been doing it. Y'all running up behind the same men that'll leave you for a white woman. See, what that's got to do with it? Do you understand? We don't let it finish.
Fighting because I had to protect my fucking self, and fighting, bitch, because you gotta keep a nigga from jumping on a bitch. The fuck is you talking about? Who's gonna protect? Who the fuck do you think was up there arguing Roe versus Wade on behalf of all women, trans and real women? Because we understand all of the anger, all of the separation, and all of the division is misplaced. We fight over fucking bathrooms. We fight over pronouns. We fight over names. We fight over all this dumb ass shit. And all this fighting that we doing online, and the government right down there with y'all stupid, dumb, ignorant ass snatching y'all shits away from you and using transsexuals, transgenders as propaganda, and you run down there and you push yes to your own enemy because you don't like this or because you feel some type of... That's all internalized. Internalized. I'm not jealous of now, bitch, because can't no motherfucking bitch be me. And I can't be no other bitch. I'm only my fucking self. So if you don't leave here with anything on your fucking plate, know that I don't see none of you motherfuckers. That's man, woman, or child. I don't give a fuck what your pussy can do. That's yours. Because a lot of you bitches been using your regular ass motherfucking pussy, bitch, and it ain't did shit for you, but got you in debt. Torture, K.
Damn.
Your pussy and your dick sucker. Who the fuck want that? Your own husband didn't want the motherfucker. What the fuck I want that for? Bitch? Is you crazy? You in debt. Play with your pussy, bitch. Don't play with me. I have no...
Okay.
Now, you heard the foul mouth rant. Okay. Thank you, Chad. Said you improved my marriage. Thank you. Oh, that's good. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You heard the foul mouth rant. How you don't want? Okay, I just gotta say something about the delusional part before we get to the meat of the issue and the more educational part.
There's a lot of
I just gotta say this.
There's a lot of delusion up in there.
You are a tea party trying to be a woman. Do not fix your lace front to say you ain't trying to be us.
Right.
There would be no you if there was no us. You wouldn't know what to mimic if there was no us. You would not know what to do if there was no us. You would not know nothing about lace fronts. You would not know nothing about makeup. You would know nothing about them ridiculous raptor talons you call nails on your hand. And you wouldn't know nothing about putting primer on under your foundation to cover the pits in your skin because we can see your pores. You wouldn't know nothing about that if it wasn't for us.
Yeah, and to point out, Flame Monroe said the same thing. You know, if it wasn't for natural born women, for your mothers, your aunties, your sisters, and all that, your grandmothers, you know, you wouldn't know how to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know how to behave like a woman if you didn't have real biological women to emulate. So, I mean, yeah, like I said, you get all this from real women. The fuck? I mean, it's that delusion. Straight delusion.
What you want to be, you aspire to us. So ain't no way you sitting up there talking about I don't wanna be you. Who else you trying to be?
Exactly.
Timothy. Since we calling out names. Who else we trying to be? Huh? If you're not trying to be a woman, who else you trying to be? What you trying to be? An alien? What you trying to be? The predator? Who you trying to be? I want to know.
I said the predator.
Because it would look like to me you're trying to be a female.
Yep.
Show up without your wig and your makeup on. Because if you were secure in who you were, you wouldn't be somewhere trying to be a gender united. So if insecurity was a person, and we know that you don't want a vagina because you done made too much money off of your toolbox.
Damn.
So you ain't that dedicated to being a woman.
Nope,
Because if you was that dedicated to being a woman, you cut that toolbox off, but you like your toolbox, don't you, Timothy? Specifically, you like your toolbox.
I don't hear none of them talking about they getting that
Because you
surgery.
still use your toolbox.
I don't hear none of them talking about getting surgery. Not like that. They'll get those breast implants. They'll get them BBLs. They ain't going under that knife. Not for that.
So fix your mouth. Now one of y'all need to be fixing y'all mouth talking about y'all ain't trying to be no woman. Yes, you are. That's exactly what you're trying to be. What else are you trying to be if not a woman? If not a woman. You trans women.
Right.
It's all in the word.
Transition.
You are trans women. Your whole life, all your life, you've been trying to be a woman. You've been trying to achieve the unachievable. So I just had to go there for a second. I'm tired of that. I ain't trying to be man one of you, trying to be one of us. Moving on to the next point. Did you hear where T.S. Madison put everything? He reminds Tasha and all black women what the alliance was for. The alliance was for going against heterosexual black men, because he sat there and spun a narrative. He sat there and spun the narrative that heterosexual black men are the enemies of both straight biological black women and everybody in the rainbow and or trans community as well, because heterosexual black men have always been violent and predatory upon both groups.
That's the alliance.
So therefore,
That's the alliance. She was saying, T.S. Madison was saying, basically, heterosexual black men don't like black women. Heterosexual black men don't like regular women. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy. They all want to be against the black man, but they all want to be with the black man. So make that make sense.
the alliance was formed because being part of a group that supposedly heterosexual black men had been oppressing and fighting and beating on and all of that stuff, these were supposedly the same men that was fighting and beating on their women. So in order to be able to combat that, these two so-called oppressed groups needed to get together to make sure that they had enough numbers and enough power and enough of a voice to say that they were not going to take the oppression of heterosexual black men anymore. Thank you for the word.
We had to come together.
Trans feminists. Thank you for that word. Maggle, it was a maggle before, because you was jumping in trying to protect the honor of females that probably didn't have none. And like I said, wasn't gonna do nothing but be back with the same man you done fought, you done sweated your perm out fighting in the street. And she wasn't gonna do nothing but get back with him anyway. That was on you. I told you Maggles are a part of the hyena clan. They are the males of the hyena clan. Okay? I see my good sis in here cracking up. Cause we're gonna get into the rest of it. See, if there was any doubt in anybody's mind about what this rainbow community has been about, look no further than the understanding of what T.S. Madison actually said. Look beyond the cussing. Look beyond the fact that he was directing that towards Tasha K, kind of specific. Look beyond that and look and listen to what was actually said. Because he was saying, why are you mad when we are not your enemy, supposedly? We're not here to take y'all place when in point of fact, they are. Thank you, little big sis, for the love, sweetheart. Thank you so much for the support. Here we go.
Have y'all ever seen the movie Secret Invasion with Samuel Jackson? It's a Marvel movie. It's called Secret Invasion, where I guess it takes place after Captain Marvel with the Skrulls. Those Skrulls, those aliens, they were green, had the pointy ears, but they could shapeshift and become, look like a human being. So that reminds me of that. You know what I'm saying? These transgenders, they like these Skrulls, Secret Invasion. They saying they're not trying to take the place of women, but secretly they are. You know what I'm saying? It was like the Skrulls, they were, trying to take the place of humans. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it the Secret Invasion. But yeah, let's get back to it.
Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you, D. Said that narrative is BS. The transistor radio women never talk about 90% being on the stroll, resulting in deletion being an occupational hazard. Stop strolling. And what we're not going to talk about is how often they're the ones fighting the biological women. Let's not act like y'all don't be fighting in the street. She got her little trans friend that she think is cool. They slick diss each other all day and talk slick and all of that with each other. And then they get into a fight and the woman realizes that despite all of them able to share heels and able to share makeup and wigs, that is a man underneath that wig, and he whooping you till they sell you about a pound.
Right.
Okay?
Facts.
They can sell you about an ounce.
Facts.
When he get through whooping on you. Because that's a man under there. All that, yes, girl. All that, no. He may gonna say that again, but right now, them uppercuts are monster. When he got that wig, and he popping you with them uppercuts, they a monster.
She can't do nothing with it. Cause that's a dude. He's fighting a dude, sis.
It ain't no joke. When he grabbed that handful of necklace braids you got, and he get the bam. Yeah. It don't feel the same as when you was fighting Shaniqua down the street. No. You fighting Sean today. Sean showed up today. Because you might be cool with Madison, but if you get into a fight, Timothy's gonna show up. Do you understand that? You might.
All right. That's part of it, you know what I'm saying? But that's basically, you know, the part of it. What Crimson was talking about, the alliance. But yeah, it's just a trip, man. They try to form this alliance between each other, and now the T women are going in against the, you know, regular women. But you know, it's, man, this is incredible. But yeah, y'all, tell me what you think about the video, man. I'm about to cut this off right now. I might bring it back later and play the rest of it, but drop some comments down below. Support Jay Larone. It's Friday. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.